Hey everyone, my name is Alfred, and welcome to my presentation. I'd like to make a couple of mentions before I begin my topic. I'm recording in my living room, so that means my son's around. I apologize for any cross noise, but I'll try to do my best to reduce the noise in post-edit. My son has a lot of energy, so it's really hard to ask him to stay still while I'm recording. Now that I made those mentions, I'd like to talk to you about sucks. Now, I know what you're wondering. What sucks? Well, I'll tell you what SUCK stands for. Straw use can kill sea turtles. That's right. Straw use can kill sea turtles. And we don't really think about that. We just use the plastic straws and throw them out. We don't really think about what happens to them after. So I would like to give a brief history on plastic straws. Around 1888, Marvin Stone files a patent for drinking straws made of manila paper, which is a great idea. But it was made out of ryegrass, and no one really liked the grassy flavor it left behind. So in the 1960s, plastic replaces paper, thus eliminating the paper straw and begins the war against sea turtles. Around August 2015, a marine biologist shows footage of her team pulling out a plastic straw that got stuck in a turtle's nostril. Could you imagine having something stuck up your nose and you couldn't pull it out? Well, not too long after, plastic straws get the ban hammer. France becomes the first country to ban plastic straws. 2017, Lonely Whale begins a campaign for a strawless ocean. In 2018, Queen Elizabeth bans plastic straws from all royal properties. Also happening in 2018, McDonald's announces that they will use paper straws in place of plastic straws, but only in the UK. While paper straws are better than plastic straws, they're really not that great in the grand scheme of things. Let's take a look. First off, they're highly disappointing to use. Have you ever used a paper straw in a vanilla bean frappuccino at Starbucks? Don't judge me. It's really not that much better. The straw starts to break, it starts to dwindle down, you bite on it, or whatever you do to a straw. It ends up becoming a nuisance rather than solving the solution. It's also not that much better than a plastic straw. I mean, think about it. Paper straws must come from fresh raw material, such as trees or recycled materials, which cost more energy and water to go through the recycling process than plastic straws. Basically, we're still creating a carbon footprint. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, well, what do we do? Well, the simple answer to that is, we get BAD, a better alternative design. And that better alternative design is RBWNRS, reusable bags, why not reusable straws? Alright, I'm kidding about the acronym, but think about it. Design the straws to be collapsible and small enough to fit in capsules that can attach to your keychain. Also provide a cleaning microsponge for an easy clean that fits inside the capsule. Not exactly your capsule corp, but we're getting there, right? Nerd points to those who get my reference. And we could definitely compare this to the 7 deadly sins, 7 usability principles, so let's check them out. The first principle, useful. Does it do something people need to get done? Yes, the straw will help people drink easily while reducing our carbon footprint. The second principle is learnable. Can people figure out how to use it? Yes, so easy a caveman can do it. Twist the cap, pull, and extend the straw. It's just that simple. The third principle is memorable. Do they have time to relearn it each time they use it? Only if they have amnesia. Twist, pull, extend, then drink, my friend. It's as simple as that. Principle 4. Is it effective? Well, let's take a look at these real-life text messages. Does it get the job done? I'm not going to make that noise, but yeah, it does. The fifth principle asks as if it's sufficient. Does it do it within a reasonable amount of time? It'll take about the same amount as a regular packaged plastic straw. The sixth principle, desirable. Do people want it? Of course. People are going to need an alternative to plastic straws, and paper keeps breaking in their cups. So they're going to need a better alternative to paper straws. Our final principle, delightful. Is using it enjoyable? Yeah? I mean, I wouldn't say, hey, this straw is enjoyable, but you get my drift. We can make reusable straws a little bit fun. We can offer consumers customizable straws that show off their style. You could get a straw with Pickle Rick on it. You could get a straw with your favorite team. You could get a straw that supports your latest political view. The options are endless. And most importantly, reusable straws will achieve our main goal, reducing our carbon footprint in the world. Alright, so let's recap. Just remember PBS, kids. Plastic sucks, but so does paper. So let's just use reusable straws or else we'll pay for it later. And that's it. Go home. Or away from my link video. Or, you could just stay. Alright. Bye. France becomes the first country. Ryan.